Changes happening around you may feel confusing, but every move is guided by Allah with absolute wisdom. What seems unstable or unclear today is not a setback. It's Allah preparing a doorway for a future filled with goodness you can't yet see. When something is taken away, He is clearing the space for what will elevate you. When you face delays, He is aligning the right people, the right moment, and the right opportunities for your growth. Every challenge you endure is polishing your heart so it can hold blessings without breaking under their weight. And when Allah rebuilds your life, He does it with a gentleness you may only understand later, removing what harms you, protecting what benefits you, and guiding you toward a destiny written with mercy. Trust that what He is arranging for you will bring a peace your heart has been longing for, a peace that will make you say, "This is what I was waiting for all along." Allah often begins His work in your life in ways that appear subtle and quiet, yet each change carries deep purpose. What feels like an unexpected turn may be the first step toward a blessing you had not even imagined asking for. The transitions you experience may confuse you at first, but they hold directions planted with divine knowledge. Even when clarity is absent, the movement is guided. You may feel unsettled, yet Allah prepares you for what is ahead with precision. And when the meaning finally emerges, your heart recognizes the wisdom behind every small adjustment. You may notice certain relationships fading or opportunities slowing down, and it can lead you to wonder why. These shifts are not losses. They are refinements designed to shape your character and protect your journey. What leaves you is often removed to lighten your burden and redirect your energy toward places where your growth can flourish. Allah never pulls you away without guiding you towards something meaningful. In these unseen transitions, your future is molded with care, and with time, you realize each departure carried hidden mercy. Life may bring unexpected pauses that influence your direction. These pauses may feel inconvenient, yet they open space for reflection and strength to grow within you. Allah uses these pauses to position your heart for responsibilities that will come later. When the pace slows, it is not a setback, but preparation. Through these divinely placed intervals, your soul learns resilience and patience, and gradually, the path ahead becomes clearer. You may feel pushed away from environments that once felt familiar. This redirection is not rejection, it is protection from harm you could not foresee. Allah knows the impact certain surroundings may have on your faith and emotional well-being, so He guides you toward healthier places. The shift may feel uncomfortable, yet it carries profound compassion. As you move forward, you eventually recognize how each transition preserved your dignity and spiritual strength. What felt like displacement becomes elevation. Opportunities may open for you only to close unexpectedly. While this can bring disappointment, it also brings hidden blessings. Allah closes what is not aligned with your destiny to lead you to something far more suited for your soul. When a door shuts, it is not the end but a signal to look toward the direction Allah prefers for you. These closures nurture humility and reliance, anchoring your trust in divine wisdom. With faith, you understand that protection often arrives disguised as disappointment. At moments, life may feel rearranged, as though everything is shifting at once. This is often the beginning of a major transformation shaped by Allah's mercy. The adjustments you experience are preparing you for a season that requires a renewed heart and clearer vision. You may not see the full design yet, but the movement is purposeful. Allah knows which strengths you must develop and which habits you must release. And through this process, you are molded into someone capable of receiving greater blessings. Challenges may intensify before relief arrives, not to break you, but to awaken untapped strength within you. Allah allows certain difficulties to rise so you can outgrow limitations that held you back. These experiences refine your patience, deepen your gratitude, and strengthen your trust. When you face what feels heavy, know that it is building your capacity for what is ahead. Relief comes, but only after your heart has expanded enough to carry it with wisdom. And through this refinement, your breakthrough approaches. Unexpected blessings may appear small at first. These blessings are seeds of future transformations. A slight ease in a difficult situation or a comforting thought during distress can be signs that Allah is gently shifting your life toward goodness. These early signs nurture hope, reminding your heart that divine care surrounds you. As these blessings grow, they prepare you for larger gifts that will arrive with perfect timing. What begins subtly eventually blossoms into something remarkable. Conversations you once ignored may suddenly hold meaning, guiding you toward new realizations. Allah inspires words, thoughts, and insights at the exact moment you need them. These inspirations become stepping stones toward clarity and healing. What felt confusing begins to connect, forming a path of understanding. Allah does not leave His servant wandering. He sends guidance through wisdom placed in unexpected moments. With open eyes, your heart begins to see the direction being built for you. Inner strength may appear in you that you never noticed before. This strength develops quietly during trials, shaping confidence rooted in faith. Allah empowers your heart so you can step into new chapters without fear. You may not recognize this growth while it is happening. Yet it becomes evident when you face situations that once overwhelmed you. This transformation is one of the greatest signs of Allah preparing you for something meaningful. With renewed courage, you move closer to your breakthrough. New opportunities may arise that align beautifully with your goals and values. These opportunities are not coincidences. They are signs of Allah arranging circumstances in your favor. Each opportunity carries lessons and blessings tailored to your growth. You are guided toward what enriches your faith and fulfills your purpose. When these opportunities appear, they bring reassurance that the previous shifts had a reason. Your life begins to settle into harmony as Allah's plan unfolds. Moments of clarity may strike your heart unexpectedly. These insights feel like gentle awakenings, revealing truths you overlooked before. Allah places understanding in your heart at the right moment, allowing you to see your journey differently. This clarity strengthens your connection with Him, giving you confidence in the direction ahead. What once felt confusing becomes filled with meaning, and through this enlightenment, you step forward with trust. You may find doors opening for you that require courage to walk through. These doors lead to growth, healing, and new beginnings. Allah opens them when your heart is ready, even if you feel hesitant. The courage you need is granted by Him, and with each step, your faith strengthens. These new chapters allow you to experience blessings that were out of reach before. With trust, you move forward into the life Allah has prepared. Peace may begin to settle in your heart after seasons of restlessness. This peace is a sign that Allah is aligning your life with His mercy. You find comfort in His plan, even when the full picture is not visible. This inner calm prepares you to receive future blessings with gratitude and humility. As peace grows, your reliance on Allah deepens, and in that reliance, your breakthrough approaches with grace. The purpose behind every shift becomes clear, and you see how Allah arranged every detail with love. What once caused confusion now makes sense. The experiences that weighed on your heart become sources of wisdom. You realize that Allah was guiding you with care all along, preparing you for a future filled with goodness. Your breakthrough arrives not only as a blessing but as a reminder of His constant mercy, and with gratitude, you finally embrace the life He shaped for you. Life can shift in ways you never anticipated, leaving you unsure of why certain chapters end so abruptly. The change may feel forced upon you, yet every alteration is part of a divine blueprint crafted with care. What feels sudden to you has been written long before you were born. These transitions carry layers of wisdom that unfold gradually. Allah guides you through them even when clarity is not present. And with trust, each shift becomes easier to understand. You may feel that control is slipping from your hands, but in reality, you are being redirected toward a path meant to raise your status. What is taken from you is removed with precision, ensuring your heart is not burdened beyond its capacity. The transformation you face is not random, it is deliberate. Allah chooses the perfect moment to move you away from what no longer serves your growth. Through this movement, your heart develops deeper reliance on His plan. What once felt like loss becomes a doorway to greater purpose. Unexpected turns may lead you to question your worth or your decisions. Yet, these turns are often the greatest expressions of divine mercy. Allah protects you from situations that could weaken your faith or hinder your spiritual journey. The shift may feel uncomfortable, but it carries hidden blessings. With time, you begin to see that what seemed like disruption was actually protection. And protection from Allah is always better than the comfort you thought you needed. A chapter may close without warning, leaving you wondering why the ending came so quickly. This sudden closure is often a sign that Allah has completed the lessons within that phase of your life. Staying longer may have harmed you in ways you cannot see. The rapid change is a form of mercy, removing you before damage occurs. Though it feels abrupt, the timing is perfect. Each ending positions you for a beginning crafted with divine foresight. Life might pull you away from people you thought would walk with you forever. These separations are not punishments, they are arrangements made to protect your spiritual well-being. Allah knows the influence each person has on your heart, and He filters your surroundings with wisdom. When certain relationships fade, it is because your soul is advancing to a stage they cannot accompany. What appears as rejection is often elevation, and elevation comes only by Allah's command. You may be placed in unfamiliar terrain that feels overwhelming at first. New environments can challenge your comfort, yet they awaken strengths you did not know were within you. Allah positions you in places where your character will mature and your faith will flourish. The unfamiliar becomes a training ground for resilience. With each step you grow more capable, and gradually the discomfort transforms into blessings that enrich your journey. You may feel as if everything you planned is collapsing. Your timeline may shift in directions you did not expect. Yet, the collapse of your plan is the rise of Allah's plan. His design is superior, free from error, and tailored to your soul's needs. What you built for yourself cannot compare to what Allah arranges for you. Trusting His design brings peace even in uncertainty. And through this trust, your heart learns surrender. Opportunities may disappear before you have the chance to fully pursue them. This vanishing is not a failure on your part. It is Allah ensuring that you do not enter a space that would harm your growth. What is removed with wisdom. You are being redirected to something more suitable, something aligned with your purpose. When the door you wanted does not open, it is because a better door is being prepared, and that preparation is part of your transformation. You might find yourself questioning why certain prayers seem unanswered, yet withheld answers are not refusals. They are delays timed with perfection. Allah gives when the heart is ready to appreciate the gift. A premature blessing could become a burden. Through these delays, your heart learns patience, humility, and trust. When the blessing finally comes, it fits your life beautifully, and in that moment you recognize the mercy in waiting. Life may push you into transitions that reveal your inner strength. You begin to notice resilience forming through challenges you never wanted. This growth is a sign that Allah is nurturing qualities within you that are essential for your future. Each test develops a skill or insight needed later. You may not recognize the transformation immediately, but it becomes visible when you face circumstances that once intimidated you. This newfound strength is a gift bestowed through divine design. New paths may be revealed to you in unexpected ways. These paths may seem intimidating, yet they carry opportunities for healing and renewal. Allah guides your heart toward directions that uplift your faith and expand your potential. Walking these paths requires courage, but the courage itself is granted by Him. With every step, you discover blessings hidden beneath the uncertainty. And with each discovery, you see how carefully your life has been shaped. As your journey evolves, clarity begins to form in your heart. Situations that once caused confusion become understandable. Lessons emerge from experiences you thought had no purpose. Allah grants insight at the perfect moment, allowing you to look back and see the beauty of His arrangement. This clarity comforts your soul, reminding you that nothing was random. Every shift carried a message meant for your growth. Peace may settle upon you gradually as your trust deepens. The more you submit to Allah's plan, the lighter your burdens feel. You no longer resist change but welcome it, knowing that it comes from a Lord who is Al-Hakim, the most wise. This peace is a sign that your heart is aligning with divine will. As it strengthens, you become more confident in the direction your life is heading, and that confidence becomes a form of worship. Relationships, goals, and environments may continue to shift, but now you observe these shifts with awareness. You understand that Allah removes what harms and replaces it with what benefits. The transitions become easier to embrace because your heart has learned the meaning of surrender. You trust that nothing is taken from you without something better being prepared. This realization turns fear into gratitude, and gratitude transforms your journey entirely. You witness how every uninvited change was a gift in disguise. The pieces you once questioned come together in harmony. Your heart sees the wisdom in the path chosen for you, a path you would not have selected on your own. Allah's design becomes evident in every elevation, every every blessing, every moment of relief. You recognize that His plan was not only better, it was perfect. And with deep gratitude, you embrace the life He crafted for you. A door may close in your life with such force that you are left wondering why everything changed so quickly. You may have invested effort, time and emotion, believing that the path ahead was secure. Yet, Allah closes that door with wisdom far beyond what the heart can comprehend. The closure is not a punishment, it is a shift toward a destiny crafted with divine precision. What feels like an ending is often the beginning of a better direction. Allah removes you from what limits your growth, even when you do not realize it. You may experience disappointment when a dream collapses just as you try to hold on to it. The sudden collapse can feel painful, but it carries mercy concealed within it. Allah knows the unseen consequences of allowing that dream to continue. Closing the door protects you from harm you could not predict. Through this protection, your life is redirected toward opportunities that will elevate your spirit. As clarity unfolds, you begin to understand the depth of Allah's care. A door may shut in the form of a relationship ending. You might believe that connection was meant to last, yet Allah removes it at the exact moment it becomes unsafe for your spiritual well-being. His knowledge goes beyond your emotional attachment. He knows who strengthens your faith and who weakens it. By closing the door, He shields your heart from a future that would drain your peace. With time, gratitude replaces the initial pain. Career paths or goals you once pursued may suddenly become inaccessible. You may feel discouraged, questioning your abilities and purpose. Yet, this closed door redirects you from settling for something that would limit your true potential. Allah pushes you toward environments where your faith, character, and abilities can thrive. The closed opportunity becomes a guiding sign toward a more fulfilling direction. What felt like loss becomes divine redirection. You might find yourself removed from a routine that felt comfortable and predictable. This removal can feel unsettling, but it opens space for new growth. Allah closes routines that keep you stagnant so He can guide you toward more meaningful experiences. Through this shift, you develop traits that would never emerge in comfort. As you adjust, you realize how the old routine restricted your progress. The redirection becomes a source of renewal. Plans you created with confidence may unexpectedly fall apart. This collapse is not due to your lack of effort, but because Allah sees what lies ahead. He closes doors that lead to disappointment, replacing them with routes that align with your destiny. Each unexpected change holds a message of divine protection. Allah directs you away from paths that would weaken your heart. His intervention protects your future in ways you cannot yet understand. You may feel confused when an opportunity slips away after you prayed for it. This confusion may stir doubt, yet Allah never withholds goodness. What slips from your hands was never written for you. The door closes because something more suitable is being arranged. Allah ensures that your heart receives only what will uplift it. When the better path appears, the wisdom behind the closure becomes clear. A desire you held dearly may fade without explanation. This fading is not accidental but carefully arranged by Allah. He removes desires that would lead you away from spiritual elevation. As one desire fades, another rises within you, one that aligns more closely with faith and purpose. This shift refines your heart and prepares you for blessings that match your true calling. What felt confusing becomes a gift of clarity. You may be moved away from environments that once felt like home. This transition can feel jarring, yet Allah relocates you to protect your spiritual growth. The familiar environment may have been limiting your development. By closing that chapter, Allah guides you toward places where your heart will flourish. What seemed like disruption becomes a pathway to a brighter destiny. Every step away is a step towards something greater. Doors may close through failures that appear painful in the moment. These failures are not signs of defeat, they are lessons meant to refine your character. Allah redirects your effort toward paths where you can succeed with dignity and faith. Through these lessons, your resilience grows. With a purified heart, you walk toward opportunities crafted specifically for you. The failure becomes a bridge toward a better outcome. Closed doors may appear in the form of delayed outcomes. The delay may test your patience, yet it ensures that blessings arrive at the right time. Allah prevents premature gifts that would overwhelm your heart. The door stays shut until your spirit is ready to carry the blessing with wisdom. Once prepared, you receive what is meant for you with gratitude and strength. the delay transforms into divine timing. You may encounter rejection from people or groups you wish to be part of. This rejection is protection in its purest form. Allah removes you from circles that would hinder your faith or diminish your value. Through this separation, your self-worth becomes rooted in your relationship with Him. Eventually, you meet people who uplift you and strengthen your iman. The rejection becomes a blessing in disguise. As doors close, new insights begin to surface. These insights reveal the hidden dangers or limitations behind the path you once desired. Allah grants understanding at the perfect moment, allowing you to see why He intervened. This clarity brings peace, replacing confusion with gratitude. You begin to witness how each closed door guided you away from harm. The unfolding wisdom strengthens your trust in Him. Gradually, new opportunities appear that feel more aligned with your heart and purpose. These opportunities fit your life with ease because Allah crafted them specifically for you. The closed doors prepared you for these openings. What once felt like loss becomes the foundation for newfound blessings. You step into these opportunities with a heart enriched by patience and trust, and through them, your destiny unfolds beautifully. You recognize that every door Allah closed led you to a place far better than where you intended to go. The journey, though difficult at times, reveals His mercy and wisdom in every detail. You see how each closure redirected your destiny toward goodness, protection, and growth. Your heart settles in gratitude, knowing that Allah's plan was superior to your own. You embrace the life He shaped for you with complete trust. Life may move in directions you never anticipated, and within those shifts, Allah places forms of strength that quietly develop within you. You may not notice the transformation as it unfolds, but each experience is shaping a resilience that will serve you in the future. These adjustments are not random, they are designed with precision. Through them, your character matures and your faith deepens. Over time, you begin recognizing how delicately Allah strengthens the heart. You may encounter burdens that feel heavier than expected, yet through these burdens, unseen strength is built within your soul. Allah allows certain challenges because He knows the power that will emerge from them. What feels